Hmm. Can I make this higher quality?
I'm not clear on what you mean by higher quality. Do you mean the evidence, the restoration, or something else? I work with objects, not outcomes.
Okay, I think the stream should be higher resolution. Wait, why is this like not that?
I'm not sure I follow. Are you referring to the visibility? I handled a Civic Crest at Guido's shop for valuation. I compared the original with a replica. The replica lacks the old file mark and has two clean screw holes.
Yeah, whatever, I'm just gonna increase the bitrate. Hey, what's up? I don't know why I'm streaming,
I'm not
decided to
clear on
stream.
what pitch rate refers to in this context. If it's related to the Civic
making
Crest
like
or
an
the
experimental AI crime game. And I haven't streamed in a long time.
I run Vale Vellum, where I appraise antiques. Today I value... I'm not familiar.
I don't know if this music is like copyrighted. I can't remember where this came from even. I guess I'll turn it off. Okay, tell me about your crime.
Sorry, the music part isn't clear to me. The crime is the theft of a real brass Civic Crest from a motor display. It's heavy, with worn screw holes, and was replaced by a copy. The original is missing and could be sold as a collectible.
One screw holes were replaced by a copy. Okay, who should I speak to?
The crest was swapped, not just moved. A copy replaced the original. I saw Cressa handle it. She knows antiques. I should speak to you.
The crest was swapped, not just moved. A copy replaced the original. I saw Cressa handle it. She knows antiques.
The real crest was removed and replaced with a copy. Cressa Vale handled it during her valuation visit and saw the back. That's how she knew it was missing.
So do you think Cressa Vale replaced it?
Cressa Vale knows antiques and handled the crest. She asked exact questions about the back, but she is precise and would not replace something without cause. I do not believe so.
Okay.
Bevi Blimble speaking. Who am I bothering for you today, detective?
I want to speak to Cressa Vale. Hello. I spoke to some guy. He said that something was swapped.
I handled an object at Guido's shop that had a specific maker's mark. I took the original crest for valuation, then replaced it with a modern copy. The swap was made for protection and comparison.
So he says someone swapped it and he doesn't think it was you and he wants me to find out who swapped it.
The crest had an old file mark and specific screw holes from a brindlebrook service vehicle. I examined it, took it home, and returned a replica. The original is now stored elsewhere.
Is there anyone else who might have swapped it?
The shop is busy, and Guido is meticulous. Noodle works there, but he's young and focused on tools, not provenance. I'd wager someone with a quiet hand and a reason to value the mark.
So, did you swap the painting? Yes.
I did not swap a painting. I valued and compared a civic crest. The rail line has sections that look like ruins, but they're
No,
mostly
I mean,
maintenance
did you
areas
swap the
or old
crest?
storage.
Or
If
you're
you
saying
mean the
someone
subway
else swapped
parts,
it?
they're near the old junction, past the church. I swapped it. The original crest I took for valuation. I returned a modern copy. The original is stored, not in the shop, but elsewhere.
You swapped it, Cressa Vale. Your Cressa Vale.
I need a moment to gather my thoughts. Could you ask that again?
You are Cressa Vale, yes? Okay, so you, Cressa Vale, you swapped the painting.
I did not swap anything bent. I valued a civic crest and returned a modern copy for comparison. The original was handled briefly and returned to its proper storage.
I'm just confused now. Did you know that Cressa Vale swapped the painting for a copy?
Cressa Vale did not handle the crest, detective. She came to look at the civic motoring piece, not paintings. That's a mix-up of facts.
Sorry, did you know that she swapped the crest to the civic motoring piece? She said that she swapped it for a copy.
Cressa Vale handled the crest. The real crest has the hand, filed marks and worn screw holes. The copy was moved in a wrapped parcel, clean and light. I saw Cressa handle it.
Okay, but she says that she swapped it for valuation or something. Okay, so is that what you wanted to find out?
Yes, exactly. The original crest was moved. It's heavier, has worn screw holes, and the back matches the mounting plate. I need it back before someone sells it as a private collectible.
Bevy
Can
Blimble
I
speaking.
speak to
Who am I
Noodle?
bothering for you today, detective? Noodle Wobbleick, right, the middle, schooler with the garage fix, its streak on it. Just let me confirm if it's the one who helps with engines and school projects.
Yeah. I want to speak to Noodle. Okay, I increased the bit rate. Okay, I don't know if that will make it actually much better, but whatever. I don't think I'm gonna stream for much longer. I just thought I might as well. Oh my gosh, there's people everywhere. What the hell? I thought I just spoke to Gibbo Nibblestack, didn't I? Oh no, that's the guy. Jumblo Snickerdell. Hello?
You mean Gid? Hello, Jumblo Snickerdoodle. Auto shop. You wanted to know about the cartwheel. Made a noise like spoons falling. Gidda said it wasn't a diagnostic, which I reckon is narrow thinking.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I was at the shop this morning. A cartwheel made a sound like spoons falling. Gideon said it wasn't diagnostic. I called that narrow thinking.
Okay, that's just nonsensical. Bye-bye.
You're off like a jellyfish in a windstorm. Catch you in another riddle. To take.
Hello, did you swap the crest for a copy?
No, I didn't swap the crest. It looked old and fussy to me, like something people argued about. I didn't know it was valuable.
Okay, so you didn't touch the crest?
He didn't. I was polishing a plate near where it's kept, and my rag slipped. I scratched the screw head, not the crest. I didn't know it was valuable.
You scratched a screw head. Did that woman swap it?
Yeah, I did. No, the woman didn't swap it. I was polishing a brass plate and spilled polish, scratching a screw head, not the crest. I didn't touch it, and I don't think she did.
Okay, bye.
Hope your case wraps up soon, detective. Leave a clue if you need me again, but...
What, can you tell me anything about this case?
The only thing I've seen is Cressavale asking about the quietest time to use the lane by the small warehouse. I didn't see anything else.
Okay, so Cressavale stole it. It's kinda easy. Okay, I think I've solved your case.
Alright, detective. A few quick questions. First, what was stolen from the auto shop?
The crest, some crest you told me about. Crest.
Question 2, who took it?
Cressavale.
Question 3, how did Cressa make the theft look harmless?
She said she needed to take it for evaluation and swapped it for a copy in the meantime.
Question 4, why did Noodle look suspicious, and why was he not the thief?
He accidentally scratched one of the screws while he was cleaning it or something.
Question 5, where was the crest being moved after the theft?
To the small warehouse.
You scored 88 out of 100.
Nice.
The final score is 88 out of 100. You caught most clues, especially who took it. A few details were missing, like the exact replacement and the warehouse route.
Alright, get out of my office.
Alright, have a safe day and come back for the next case.
The Reverend. Hey, Reverend.
Good morning. I found a box of puppies at the church door this morning. They were young and unsettled. I've had them settled for now, but I need to know where they came from.
Okay, do you have any idea who it could be?
No one specific, but a few things stood out. The puppies were left without care, and I saw Maybe in her blue truck near the shops. Bimsy left just before I arrived.
Who's Bimsy?
Bimsy Tatalop is a regular church goer and pantry helper. They are cheerful, fussy about routine, and keep a close eye on local news, like new animals or errands that might affect the community.
Okay.
Bevy Blindbull speaking. Who am I bothering
I
for
wanna
you
go and
today,
have a look at the
detective?
church. Never end again. There's meant to be a clue there, but it's not there. Whoops. Yeah, the clue is missing, unfortunately. Do you know anyone who has any dogs?
I noticed the morning's detail. Hobo Cronkleton has a farm dog at home. Bimsy Tatalop and Marbo Nibblestack are regulars at the church and help with pantry and animal-related
Turbo
needs, but I don't
Plonkleton.
know if they have dogs.
Bevy Blindbull
I need to
speaking.
speak to
Who am I
Turbo
bothering for you
Plonkleton.
today, detective?
Yeah, T-O-B-O. Hey, what's up? Did you have puppies? Did you leave some puppies at the church?
No, I didn't have puppies and I didn't leave any at the church. I had a few puppies at the farm and I left them in the garden to check on a blanket, but they're gone now.
So you did have puppies.
Yeah, I did. I left them in the garden after setting down a blanket, thinking I'd just check where Hesley wanted them kept. When I came back, they were gone.
Do you have any idea who might have taken them?
I was out on... I didn't take the puppies. That's not how I think or act. I left them on the blanket in the garden, checked back, and when I came out they were gone. I don't know who did it.
Did you see anything suspicious?
The only thing was a blue truck driving up the road after I left the puppies in the garden. Didn't get a good look, but it stuck in my mind.
Do you know anyone with a blue truck?
Not that I recognized the detective. There was a blue truck on the road after I left the puppies, but I didn't get a clear look at the driver or where it went.
Bevy Blindbull speaking. Who am I bothering for
can
you
I
today,
speak to about this
detective?
case?
Line went fuzzy, detective. Try that again, but
Who
with
else
fewer
can I
dramatic
speak to?
pauses. Line went fuzzy, detective. Try that again, but with fewer
Can I
dramatic
speak
pauses.
to someone I haven't spoken to yet?
Someone new, let's make it count. Who's the quiet one with the garden gate that always creaks, or the one who checks locks before they leave?
I don't know anyone I haven't spoken to yet.
Righto, start with Bimsy at the church pantry. She spots needs before they're named, or Jumblo at the auto shop if it's metal issues.
Okay, I'll speak to Bimsy.
Bimsy, that's either a typo or a very local nickname. Bimsy Tatterlop, you mean?
Yeah, Bimsy. Hi, hello, Bimsy. I'm investigating some puppies that were left at the church.
Oh, the puppies. I do remember Rover Plonkoden mentioning they were.
What? Hello? I'm investigating some puppies that were left at the church.
Oh, you've got my attention, detective. Was that a test? Ah, yes, the puppies. I do remember Rover Plonkoden bringing in produce and asking if the farm had spare blankets for them. He said their dog had recently had puppies.
Okay, Rover Plunkleton, is he the one at the farm?
Yes, Rover Plonkoden is the one. He brought produce for the pantry and asked if the farm could use spare blankets for puppies. I saw
Do you
him
know
there.
anyone who drives a blue truck?
Not that I've seen at the church or on the lanes near my house. I do know.
Sorry, again? Do you know anyone who drives a blue truck?
Oh, no harm meant at all. Just a bit fussy. Not directly. I do see a blue truck parked near the rail path, but I can't say who drives it. Jumbo at the auto shop might know, or maybe the farm deliveries have one.
Jumbo at the auto shop, okay.
Debbie
Can I
Blindbull
speak to
speaking.
Jumbo
Who
at
am I
the water
bothering for
shop?
you today, detective?
The water shop. Oh my god, actually sent me. Hello, Jumbo. Do you know anyone who drives a blue truck?
Simmy, don't know that name, but I do know a few folks with trucks. Blue one might be the one that pulls the farm trailer down by Briar Hollow. Ask Turbo Plonkelton.
Okay, so you don't know anyone.
Nah, I know people around here. The shop, the deliveries, the ones who come in and out. Reverend Nibbo passed by this morning. That's about it.
Okay, but do you know anyone who drives a blue truck?
The blue truck, there's a few around. Turbo Plonkelton runs a farm near Briar Hollow and might have one. I'd ask him if you're looking.
I think I already asked him if he knows anyone. Do you know anyone with a blue truck?
No, I do not know anyone with a blue trunk. I remember a blue truck being driven near the shops that morning, possibly by Mavie Quibblebane, but not a trunk.
Navy Quibblebee.
Debbie
I
Blindbull
need to
speaking.
speak to
Who am I
maybe
bothering for you
Quibblebee.
today, detective? Quibblebane, maybe, or Mibbo? The one with the kids or the one in uniform?
Maybe.
Maybe what steady and the abandoned puppies or your patients. Give me a name or a
Maybe.
place, and I'll route you sharp.
M-A-V-E-Y. Yo, blue truck! Oh my god. No way.
And I
No
actually found
way. What is this? I can't even get out of there, really. Oh no.
I'm
Next
sorry if it sounds sudden.
Hello, maybe. Did you take some puppies to the church?
Yes, I did. A box of puppies. I saw them on the road, alone, and I didn't want to leave them. I left a note at the church.
Why did you take them?
I didn't take them, detective. I just saw them abandoned and didn't want something so small to be left behind. I left a note and took them to the church where someone could help.
Saw them abandoned and nothing small to be left behind. Okay. Bye bye. Wait, how do I leave?
I don't understand what you mean.
Oh my gosh, I
The
forgot to
Mormons
add a card to
behind
this
you,
one.
detective.
Alright, that's the end of the stream. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.